Home sweet home. A little spinster's cottage is the perfect cover. This bite-sized junkyard has provided me with all sorts of goodies to keep the bird of prey in working order. It's been years and the owner still hasn't caught me borrowing his merchandise. I guess I'm just that good. I never thought much of this guy. Despite his usual roles, he's a man of great moral standing and good taste. In other words, he's boring. No idea why people insist on putting their letters in here when there's a dumpster nearby. Growing these beautiful plants is good for taking your mind off the hard things in life. Like how miserable it is to grow beautiful plants. I picked this up during a little business trip to Hong Kong. I don't think the triads will mind much. They should be perfectly happy with the fake one. Angel 5, carrying the first woman in space. To think it would have ended in disaster if I didn't sniff out the saboteurs in time. My beautiful girl. Morgana is the most important thing in the world to me. Not counting income, of course. I've amassed quite the collection in there. Top designer brands, naturally. What's the point of being the Banshee if you don't look good doing it? I can usually catch wind of what's going on around the city with this setup. Especially the places nobody ought to know about. the bird of prey. She's been looking pretty down with nothing to do recently. It's been a while since I've had a good car chase. When you live inside a cliché for long enough, it's easy to forget that it all comes from something real. Maybe something obscure, maybe something unbelievable, but it's never plucked out of nowhere. Most people try not to think about it. Seems to make them happy. But when you live in a city like Prava, you've really got to know how to make your own happiness. It's too expensive to waste. The name's Lucille Ellison, or the Banshee as the papers insist. What the papers don't tell you is that my line of work ain't exactly as cut and dry as being a simple gun for hire, or a private investigator or what have you. My latest client was a man by the name of Ark McLean, a real poseur, through and through. In his seemingly infinite wisdom, McLean put out a hit on the single worst target possible. Bullseye, the most dangerous man in Prava, and that's including the coppers. Even more implausible was that McLean was entirely serious. 250 crowns in advance and a promise of 750 more when the job is done is a pretty concrete sign of sincerity in this business. So I was off to hunt down the untouchable, unhurtable, unkillable gangster who could get a perfect shot with absolutely no depth perception. After a few friendly questions and plenty of bloodied noses, I got my destination. An old cathedral near the slums. Bullseye's second-in-command, Jaegar, was rumored to be snooping about there. He's the only man I know who'd be dumb enough to snitch on the almighty gunman. You get what you're paid for in this town. Getting within the cathedral grounds was too easy to be true, and I knew it. Sure enough, the place was stuffed with traps. Next thing I know was, well, I don't know. Sometimes being right about everything is a curse.
You alright?
Do I look alright?
Doesn't look like they put you through the ringer too much. There's a first aid kit somewhere here. Don't worry.
Where am I?
We're under an old cathedral right now. Up there is Jaegar's gang. Can't believe they forgot to tie you up. Guess Jaegar needs folks elsewhere. Either way, they've got you right in the belly of the beast, I'm afraid.
Alright. Then it worked after all.
Huh?
I'm right where I need to be. Where's my gun?
Oh, they put it in one of the storerooms nearby with your other stuff. Why are you here anyway? Who are you?
Just call me the Banshee.
You're the Banshee. Now it makes sense.
I need to find Jaegar. He's my ticket to hunting down Bullseye.
Bullseye? Are you nuts?
Yeah, but I've earned it. Is Jaegar still here? If I can pin him down, he'll probably squeal about where I can get the big man himself.
Jaegar's still here, but I don't know for how much longer. Guy's been on edge all night.
Sounds about right. What about you? They'll put your head on a pike if they find out you're helping me. What's in it for you, anyway?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm working for someone else. A man by the name of Ark McLean duped me into it. He wanted eyes on the inside here.
McLean, eh?
Yeah, you won't be able to find him. He finds you.
I know.
I don't care if they find out.
Finish down there! We gotta clear space to get that lab set up. Bullseye's orders. Opium doesn't make itself. We got a business to run.
and the rest is history.
I heard something. Shut up, bonehead. I'm trying to listen. Come on, you spuds! I want this place cleaned up! Go on, get this crap! Huh? What's that? Books? And books are just toilet paper under a pseudonym. Get it all out of here! What? I don't care if it's culturally significant. It's in our way. Gee, it's like asking bricks to line dance with you people. Get on with it! This place ain't ready to get that lamp set up by the time I get back from my smoke. I'm gonna start thumping heads. Who's in there?
I was don't step on my toes by the Mike Mason Trio. Always raises the spirits on the graveyard shifts for you unlucky late workers out there.
Sign up for a bouncer gig, and now I'm out here wasting my life away. I gotta ask for a bigger cut.
That looks like some sort of overpriced cigar Jaegar would enjoy. Nobody else around here could afford one. Seems like I'm on the right track. Cold pizza is only for the desperate souls of the world. Oh, Bullseye. You could have saved yourself so much trouble if you turned me away all those years ago. I never told you I was too young, did I?
Hey, haven't seen you around here before. Usually all the ladies like to stay inside. Don't blame them on a night like this. Can't even go 10 paces without hearing something nasty happening. I'd probably become a robber if I could afford it. One of these days, I'm just gonna do it. You don't look like one of the dancers in the bluesies. Not emaciated enough. Don't tell me you're working with those hoodlums who came through here recently. I don't want any part of it. Spare a coin. I'm aspiring to be poor.
Always grows clothes in a big old pile. So he put on his big slacks and picked up his big axe and cut up a lumber with a I think that sounds no, I tried to watch.
Trouble by the looks. Damn right. Get out of here.
Do I owe you money or something?
People in the future are gonna think I had it easy.
I'm not really in the mood to be dealing with this tonight. Show yourself.
Easy, easy, easy. It's me.
Makes a nice change from the other rabble. Managed to get out in one piece.
Probably. I've been feeling like I'm in 100 different bits all over the place tonight.
Jaegar wasn't anywhere near the cathedral when I broke out. Did you see where he went?
I was playing lookout at the gates when all the commotion kicked up. Never saw a guy that size go so fast before. You should have seen his face. Oh, man.
Going so fast where? Did he say anything about where he was going? I need to know.
He was sort of gibbering something about an industrial district on the other side of this estate. There's been some shady activity there recently, so he's probably got something going on. If he doesn't stay there, then he'll probably make for his penthouse.
And where's that?
It's in the waterfront, at the top of one of the shipping offices. I forget the company name, but I could probably point towards it like a little kid if I was there in person.
If I have my way, then we'll never need to go there.
Yeah? Got a plan?
Here's the deal. Nobody in the cathedral can call for help. That means you should be able to keep up your act with the rest of Jaegar's men. Provided the big guy doesn't actually use his brain to connect the dots about where you were in the catacombs. 1 in a million chance of that, I'd say.
Oh, I get it. You know, it's weird. I think I'm starting to get used to being an inside man. Not sure if that's a good thing.
Life makes spies of us all.
Yeah.
They didn't make you do anything you'd never forget, did they?
Don't ask, please. Okay. Anyway, I know I'm being Mr. Obvious here, but this whole thing, it's a pretty risky plan.
And I'm a pretty risky lady. Remember that I'm here to do all the dirty work. If it's a messy job, then that's where I step in. That's just how it is. All you need to do is keep an eye out and leave me some breadcrumbs if you can. That's all I ask.
Yeah, I can do that.
One last thing. I never got your name.
It's Danny. Danny Monroe.
Lucille. Take care, Danny. Worthless. I knew I wasn't going to be able to stay under the radar for much longer. Wouldn't be much time until Jaegar's half-price thugs figured out what happened at the cathedral and started hunting for me. It's a family out there. It's a big, screwed-up family with far too many weird uncles. Luckily for me, most of the common rabble are about as smart as cinder blocks. They never open their mouths without subtracting from the sum total of human knowledge. I'd have to just push past anything that got in my way. It helps to be good at that sort of thing if you want to get through life with a shred of success.
It's gonna be one of those days. I just know it. This crap. Well, it ain't my fault, really. Economy and all. Where's the cheap floozy when you need one? No up country. I gotta ask for a bigger cut. I'm so above this. Goddamn God, kiss my ass. I gotta ask for a bigger cut. I'm so above this. What the hell they put in that stuff these days? Just my luck. Sign up for a bounty. Dumbass beggars and not one of them fought back. This sucks. Oh, bring it on, sucker! Jaegar! Know your place! There goes another one around this heavy piece and got nothing. This sucks.
I know I'm on the right track when there's people trying to kill me.
Lugging around this heavy piece and got nothing to show.
I know I'm on the right track when there's people trying to kill me.
There better be a working toilet around here. Yeah, there's someone around here distinct. Is it me? Better not be me. Problem isn't that crime doesn't pay. Problem is that it doesn't pay enough for my liking. Is that lead in the air? There's someone around here distinct. Is it me? Better not be me.
Hey, Severin, can you hear me? Why did he have to pick such a finicky wavelength? I swear to God, always making everything 10 times harder than it needs to be. Ah, good enough. Severin, Banshee here. There's been no word from Sal or anyone else at the cathedral. They were supposed to call in about 5 minutes ago. I'll give it another 5 minutes, and if there's still nothing, well, I want you to go up there and see what's going on. Last I heard, they brought in some broad who was snooping about there. And threw her in the dungeon. I checked in with Donatello about it, and look at his face. Well, he seems to think that... Huh? Speak of the devil.
Walking around this heavy piece and got nothing to shoot at.
Yeah, I said I'd leave you a couple slices. Yeah, they're in the refrigerator. Well, of course they're gonna be cold. That's what the microwave's for. Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Gotta pick up my dry cleaning first thing
I know.
tomorrow.
I know, yeah. Okay. Don't worry about it. It'll be all right. Just as worried about this as you are, okay? Sorry.
I gotta ask for a bigger cut. I'm so
Severin, we have to seriously consider that we might be dealing with the Banshee. Now, if that's the case, then there's a real chance that Sal's boys have been butchered like a bunch of cows. She might even be coming your way. So make sure all your gear is together, all right? Wish I was there to help, but you gotta stay here until Jaegar arrives. Won't be long. Should have a plan to get us out of this mess. Until then, just...
I think I'm gonna miss out on that
be
picture
careful.
because of this.
That's the end.
Can this night get any worse? Jaegar ain't paying me enough for this riffraff. There better be a working toilet around here. Just hold it together. A few more weeks, you get that Villa up country. To think I'm gonna miss out on that picture because of this. The problem isn't that crime doesn't pay. The
Problem is that it doesn't pay enough for my liking. Can this night get any worse? Lugging around this heavy piece and got nothing to shoot at. This sucks. Gotta pick up my...
You know, folks, before I arrived here in the studio, I took a wander around Babylon Gardens. Boy, it was a lovely time. It's nice to get away from all the hustle and bustle of the city every once in a while. Even if you're, still technically in the city. You know what I mean. Some of the big trees you can see are even older than Prava itself. It really puts things into perspective. Makes you appreciate Mother Nature's still sticking around. Even with all this iron and concrete in the way. Here's to hoping that all wonderful botanical goodness sticks around after we're all gone. If you're interested in how things get done over there, I did manage to have a little chat with the lead steward, and now I may just be getting an exclusive interview ahead of the new Eden show coming up soon. Not bad for this silly old fella. If you're around the eastern part of the town and got some time to spare, head over to Babylon Gardens and send the good folks over there Buster Bradley's regards.
Did that film ever come out? I feel like I've been seeing these posters for years.
No idea. Apparently someone managed to break in the studio and steal the work print of it.
No way. Really?
Yeah. Didn't you read the news about it? He's in a pretty rough state, though.
Did the studio do anything about it?
Think they have the guy arrested. Problem is, he made duplicates with microfilm. Now they're all over the place. I think the studio just gave up trying to find all the copies after a while.
Damn. I guess we got the film for free, though.
Well, it wasn't finished. In fact, I'm pretty sure all the shooting wasn't even wrapped at that point. It's not really a film.
Yeah, true. Not the intended experience.
There's a guy who lives just down the road from me who told me he's trying to restore it, quote unquote.
Ow!
Well, he's been making home movies for a while now. Weird guy. Spends all his time indoors. I'm not sure he even has a job. Wants to be a big shot director.
You think he'll come out with anything?
Nah. Even though he's got some friends to help him out. I just don't think he knows what he's doing. I mean, how are you supposed to restore an incomplete film without the full script or the production details, the cast, or anything, or the proper funding even? It's just a load of rough footage, practically useless.
Gives him something to do, I suppose.
Well, it isn't bringing him income. He'll burn out before he gets it done, mark my words. It's only a matter of time before you end up like this, too.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble if I keep talking to you. I'm too tired for this. Just go away. Hey, you're off your rocker if you think you're going up there. There's a bunch of meatheads with guns and some really angry dogs, too. Unless you can perform miracles, you'll be dead before you can even get a clean look at the place.
There better be a working toilet around here. My shoe. I just know this in my sleep. Is that lead in the air? There's someone around here just stink. Is it me? Better not be me.
used to be a poet, you know. You can see what that led to.
This sucks. Gotta pick up my dry cleaning first thing tomorrow.
I could have been on Broadway by now. It's all their fault. I bet this is what divorce feels like. I didn't sign up for that.
Just as well he thought he'd be dead. The problem isn't that crime doesn't pay. Us all of that. The problem is that it doesn't pay enough for my liking.
Looks like I interrupted their little hangout.
Not telling me what's going on. Can't even go for a walk because I'm supposed to be waiting for someone to tell me what's up. Couldn't just post a bulletin somewhere. Oh, there you are, you jackass! Spook me like that again and I'll cripple you.
Ah, take it easy.
Where have you been?
On the radio with Jaegar. He's got a plan.
About damn time. Where's he got to anyway?
He said he just passed through Scorpio Terrace. Past the power station and in that little marketplace with the canal. You know, the one that Owen's wife was found in a couple weeks back.
How could I ever forget? He'd never quit yapping about it.
Oh, the humanity! The humanity! Yeah, well... Jaegar told me that he's gonna hang around that industrial area until we deal with the Banshee. And he's got something in mind that'll make that a lot easier. Now, come on. We gotta get the dogs together. They're getting itchy for something to fight on.
Was that you making all that noise? Just for once, I'd like to get a peaceful night's sleep. Should I even be seen talking to you?
in the white drive and hopefully come with
What's the matter? Get a load of this dope. I got some business to
Alright, let's get this show on the road. You two get those doors shut. We don't need any trouble peeping in here. Got enough to deal with already. And we better not screw this up, because guess who got a lovely wax-sealed letter from Bullseye about 10 minutes ago? A lovely wax-sealed letter telling him all about how he and his crew might just get a little visit to straighten things out if they keep screwing it up.
Jeez.
I'm on 3 separate prescriptions because of this. I tell you, one of these days, I'm just gonna pop. I just feel it. And when I pop, there's gonna be bits of me all over the walls that you morons will have to clean up. All right, here's the quick rundown. The Banshee is coming down this way, and she's as nasty as they get. It's our job to stop her.
With what? We know that broad's packing heat, and all we've got
We're
is...
packing heat too, moron! Let me finish. In those crates you brought are the things that give us the advantage.
Cartons of pineapple juice?
No, you bozo, that's just a cover. No, in there are what I like to call instant divorce proceedings.
Oh, man, yeah, these'll really separate people.
If one of you sets one off by accident, then I swear to God, I'll just plug all of you right here, right now. Or whatever's left of you.
There goes another one.
Is that lead in the air? Is a snake? Better not be me. Come back. Wasting my life trying to bar us all in. Crime doesn't pay. The problem is that it doesn't pay enough for my wife. There better be a working toilet around here.
doing that stuff these days.
They're calling me a mook when they're the mooks. And now one of them fought back. This sucks. Left all my smokes back home. Sign up for a bounce again, and now I'm out here wasting my
Well folded, boys.
Better be a working toilet around here.
Now the coppers just trying to borrow some of that filthy goodness stuff these days. Think I left a factory job for this crap. Well, ain't my fault, really. I gotta ask for a bigger pot. It's all about the mooks. I beat 12 dumbass beggars and not one of them fought back. This sucks.
Saved me the effort.
Calling me a mook when they're the mooks. Left all my smoke. Better be a working toilet. I beat 12 last beggars and not one of them fought back. This sucks. 3 years on a social studies degree, and this is what I get out of it. Where's
use a cheap floozy when you need one.
Problem is that it doesn't pay enough for my liking.
To think I left a factory job for this crap. Well, it ain't my fault, really. Salary one of those days.
Just as well he said he's that useless.
Take it away, boys! There she is! Take it away, boys!
Hey, he owed me a new wife.
What? Nothing's ever simple, is it?
This place stinks of exorbitant cigars. Jaegar's definitely nearby.
So much. I thought I was close. The name's Terry. I think we ought to get out of here. There's a gate up the road, and I managed to navigate one of the bastards and check the dogs on everyone. Get me there, and I'll open it for you.
Alright, I'll try to keep up. Hey, don't be too long. Well, here we go, but hey, try not to step in anything nasty. I really don't want to go any further. Let's go then. I'll wait here. You do know where you're going, right?
There's lead in the air. There's someone around here.
This is wrong. I shouldn't be here. Alright, I'll try to keep up. You're gonna have to go on your own from here. Try not to step in anything nasty. Oh, God. I really am the last one left, aren't I? Oh. Gate's over by that burning barrel there. Even with this mask on, it still stinks. How do you... Alright.
There it is. Hopefully there's no more of those gunmen around. Their boss is somewhere here, though.
You know, I'd join the union if I wasn't owned by the same guy who runs the company. Off we go. I'll see you again, right?
Lugging around this heavy piece and got nothing to shoot at.
Got you now, big guy.
Oh, Jesus, quick! The door!